Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. Employees of FM Department of Sale RSP awarded under Utkarsh scheme for enterprising endeavors. Students of Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan felicitated from curricular and extracurricular activities. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Padma Shri Sanjukta Panigrahi. Now the news in detail. Teams comprising 10 employees of FM Department of Sale Rourkela Steel Plant were presented with awards under the Utkarsh Recognition Scheme. Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Mechanical, presented the awards to the employees organized at Departmental Conference Hall on 23rd August 2022. The awards were presented in the presence of Mr. K.P. Nayak, GM Mechanical, and Mr. P.K. Swain, GM FM, Mr. V.K. Raul, GM FM, and other senior officers of the department. Notably, the employees were awarded for the enterprising job of in-house revival of 75T model TFC 280 crawler crane. Congratulating the employees, Mr. Rajendran highly appreciated the team efforts. He emphasized upon such exemplary jobs which have a direct impact on enhancing techno-economics and productivity of not only FM department but the organization as a whole. The winning team, led by Mr. A.K. Parida, DGM, comprised Mr. A.K. Das, Master Technician, Mr. P.K. Mahapatra, Master Technician, Mr. U.K. Biswas, Master Technician, Mr. A.K. Behra, Senior Technician, Mr. P.K. Patra, Senior Technician, Mr. K.C. Swine, Senior Technician, Mr. P.K. Patra, Senior Technician, Mr. A.K. Nayak, Technician, Mr. A.K. Malik, Senior Operator, and Mr. N. Singh, Senior Operator. The program was coordinated by Mr. K.P. Nayak, GM Mechanical. Students of Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan, the free school set up by Rourkela Steel Plant for the underprivileged children of the Steel City, were felicitated in a function organized in the school premises on 24th August 2022. It is noteworthy that the school, in which 670 students were enrolled in class 1 to 10, is being managed by Deepika Mahila Sangati, a leading philanthropic organization of the Steel City. Mrs. Seema Bhaumik, President of Deepika Mahila Sangati, along with the Vice President Mrs. Rourkela Suryavanshi and Professor Susmita Das, felicitated the students. Ms. Munmun Mitra, GM CSR, Mr. Dushman Pradhan, DGM CSR, Mrs. Namita Mahapatra, Secretary, DMS, Mr. Sisir Kumar Samal, Headmaster, and Mr. S.K. Mishra, Administrator of the school, as well as other officers of CSR Department of RSP and members of governing body of DMS were also present on the occasion. Notably, the school has for the 7th time in a row recorded 100% pass percentage in the Class 10 board examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education, Orissa. All the passed out students for the 2021-22 academic session were presented with the certificates. Besides the students who have won the Rajya Puraskar in Scouts and Guides and the winners of the poem recitation, drawing and elocution competitions organized in the school to mark Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav were also awarded on the occasion. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Orissa. Today's personality is Padma Shri Sanjukta Panigrahi, who was born on today's date in the year 1944 at Barhampur. One of the brightest stars in the firmament of Oriya culture and art, Sanjukta Panigrahi was the first Oriya girl to learn and present this ancient classical dance form at the early age. This legendary Odissi dancer maintained the true custom of Odissi all through her life. The dedicated dancer played a pivotal role in reviving the Odissi dance form in India and popularizing it abroad. The turning point of her career was her winning an award in the International Children's Film Festival in 1952. She was married to vocalist Raghunath Panigrahi, another luminary in the field of art and culture who used to render music for her performances. The Sanjukta Raghunath duo created a wave in the artistic firmament, and they were presented with the Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 1976. She was honored with the Padma Shri Award in 1975. Sanjukta Panigrahi was also a part of government's cultural delegation to different countries, including USA and UK. This Doe of Odissi dance died at the age of 53 on 24 June 1997, thereby creating a massive void in the field of Odissi dance. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.